Hey everybody. Just got home from work where I was texting my friend, and I'm going to use names here, and they'll be real names. It's nothing embarrassing, I guess, or too embarrassing. So my friend Nick has been trying to get me to go on a double date because uh, I guess his girlfriend, Heather, thinks that I and another girl would make a cute couple. And Heather, I believe, because she is the dominant one in their relationship, and nothing gets done without Heather's say so. Heather told Nick to tell me we need to go on this double date, right? Okay, so when Nick chatted me up about this girl, the selling point that he used that I remember the most was he told me, oh yeah, and she's an atheist too, so that's cool. And it just got me to thinking, like, is that something that I base my decisions on who I'm going to date with? Like, are all Christians off the table as far as dating prospects as soon as you decide that you're an atheist? To me, it's just a little bit bigoted. It's not as bad as saying, "Oh, hey, and this girl I want to set you up with, she's white just like you, so that's good." It's not as bad as that, but still, in my heart of hearts, I think that if somebody were a Christian and I was told that, hey, we would make a cute couple, you know, I don't think that I would hold it against her, as far as whether or not I'm going to go out on a few dates. What's a few dates? You know? You might find out that she's one of those good kinds of Christians that don't piss you off all the time. The unbigoted, just likes the whole love everyone type of Christian. You know, they exist. They're just not the loud ones. So yeah, I decided I wanted to put it to all of YouTube. Is, what religion someone is very important when you're deciding who to date? Because, frankly, okay, 4% of my country are atheists. That takes 96% of the women out of the equation. you know? It's even worse when you look at the gender demographics of who's an atheist and who isn't. In this country, it's worse than that. It's not even as simple as I just stated. So why would I take all of those prospects and set them aside and say, okay, these people are not okay to date because of their religious preference? Because here's the thing. Not only am I an atheist, but I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm not a truther. I am not a GMO conspiracy theorist. Uh, there's a lot of things that girls who are atheists can also believe in, that would piss me off if I were to be stuck in a conversation with them a lot more than somebody saying, well, you know what? I think maybe there is a God out there. That to me is like, okay, well, let's explore that and talk about that. But you want to tell me that maybe evolution is wrong and we were actually seeded from aliens, and we're put here as an experiment, and sometimes they track us and abduct us and stuff, then we're going to have problems in a relationship because I'm just going to start wanting to tune this girl out, you know? If we start talking about GMO foods and it starts to go into, everything from those propaganda films that is wrong, and in an unchecked way, like done no more research than to watch those propaganda films that are getting stranger and stranger with each generation, to the point where anything genetically modified is it's evil, you know. Despite testing that says otherwise. I just think that there's so much that a girl can have different than me that's in her mind besides her religious preference. Why am I going to take that one thing that like 95% of all these girls are different than me in, and then just sweep them off the table when some of those people are actually nice people, you know? So I'm going to go take a shower and get this smell of paint and lacquer thinner off of me. And then I'm going to go date this girl, but not because she's an atheist. More just because she smiled. And that's it. That's the reason I'm going on. But if she were a Christian or Muslim or anything else, I think I still would be going. Because she smiled. And that was more important to me.